What's up everybody, Chris Evans here, and welcome to another episode of One-on-One with Chris Evans. Now in this video, I'm going to be taking you guys with me to the GameOn Expo. It is the biggest gaming expo in all of Arizona. But before we jump into that video, I wanted to share another channel milestone with you guys because as of right now, this channel is sitting at 605 subscribers. That's right, couldn't have done it without you guys. I also wanted to talk to you guys about my Patreon. I don't know if you guys know, I got a Patreon channel right here on this link. For just $1 a month, you guys can help this channel grow and upgrade in quality, as all the money you guys donate goes right back into the channel, right back into the equipment. But of course, you don't have to donate $1 a month. Just hitting that like button, subscribing to the channel, and just watching the videos. That is all the support that I could ever ask for. And you guys continue to show that support because this channel just keeps growing and growing every month, and I can't thank you guys enough. So, without any further ado, let's get on to the video. Alright everyone, so I just kind of wanted to take you guys with me to my journey to the GameOn Expo this year, 2019. I usually go there for my birthday. The GameOn Expo usually comes around August 9th time frame, which is my birthday. So I always go to this place every year, and not too many people know about it. So I just wanted to kind of make a video kind of just telling you guys about the GameOn Expo and why you should go there every year, because it's freaking awesome. It's like Comic-Con, but strictly for gamers, you know. So but they got some other stuff there too, kind of like Comic-Con, where it's not just comic books, it's kind of like for everybody, all sorts of different entertainment. And they got a lot of different vendors, like this guy right here in the white jacket who does paintings of Star Wars pictures in classic paintings, and they looked freaking awesome. Real huge fan of this guy's work now. As you can see, it's got them in classical, like, you know, costumes and paintings, and it just looks really freaking awesome. And it looks like a painting like a rich person would have in their house or something. So I thought it was pretty awesome. And so here you got these awesome pop culture patches that are just absolutely amazing. I was freaking loving them. A couple of the ones of my favorites was the Nintendo Power Glove giving the middle finger, which you'll see coming up here right about there. There's the Nintendo Power Glove. And then the Michael Jackson E.T. right here had me dying, dude. These were awesome. And this is Moto's glass. They do etching into glass of different, you know, pop culture reference stuff. Like I turned myself into a pickle Morty. Link to their site will be in the description. And here are some more awesome paintings. I love that Rick and Morty painting right there on the left. And Zia Records was in the house. They are awesome buy sell trade place, and they are where I usually get a lot of my PlayStation 2 games from. But as you can see, they got a lot of everything. And of course, it wouldn't be a gaming convention if there weren't vendors who didn't sell games. So as you can see here, they got all kinds of games. They got modern to retro. They got super rare games, NES, as you can see, Switch. They got Switch accessories, PlayStation 2. You will see coming up right here that Sega CDX, which is pretty awesome to see. Yeah, they got all kinds of cool and also rare stuff. And they got figurines, action figures, collectibles, all kinds of stuff like that. And they had some pretty dope rings, as you can see, superhero rings, Ghostbusters, Green Lantern, Wonder Woman, all kinds of cool stuff. And they're pretty heavy too. And you gotta have the Arizona Umbrella Corp in the house. I usually see these guys every year at Comic-Con with their setup and their awesome molds here. There were also these unique Japanese like quarter machines that took special tokens, and when you got it, it gave you like this really cool toy. And here you can see my friend actually bought one of the cheaper ones that only took like 1 token. There was a couple that took like 2 or 3, but yeah, all it came with was a pin and a little booklet here that shows you like all the different pins you can collect. So it's an okay prize. And throughout the convention, they broke down the convention into different sections, and this was the slot machine section, which had these like really cool, unique, I want to say they're like Japanese slot machines or something, I don't know, but they're just really unique, looked really awesome. They looked like a lot of fun. I didn't play any, but they had some cool ones here that I really liked just walking by and looking at. And this was pretty dope. They had a Super Smash Bros. Tournament going on, complete with commentary. So it drew a pretty good crowd, and it was pretty fun to watch there for a little while, man. These tournaments got a pretty wild. Crowd got pretty into some of it, so it was a lot of fun to watch and a lot of fun to be around and see in person. They even had an NBA Jam tournament with the guy who does the voice for the commentary, doing commentary for the tournament, and that was freaking awesome to hear. This is the retro gaming section. They had all kinds of different consoles hooked up to CRT TVs. As you can see, they have the Super Famicom right here, and I was playing the Japanese Godzilla game for the Super Famicom, which was really dope. As you will see here, though, when I play against my friend, I'm holding the camera, so I have a hard time beating her. So don't be a jerk and don't make fun of me that I lost because I was playing with one hand, and trying to play a fighting game with one hand is not very easy. But as you can see, I was Godzilla, and she was, shoot man, I'm not a real Godzilla fan, but this game was dope, so I don't really know the monster's name, but 3-headed dragon, gold dragon thing, but, you know, she did good, alright? So I'll give her that. She was able to beat me. Granted, once again, it's playing one-handed, but I really liked the music to this game, and it was actually really fun. I'm going to actually try and look for it. This is definitely a game I want in my collection, even though I lost. Some more of the retro gaming section. As you can see here, they have Ataris, Jaguars, Dreamcast, all that cool stuff. And as you can see, they also had NES. And here you're watching some Mike Tyson's Punch Out. Bam! Good night, Glass Joe. And also one of my favorite Sega Genesis games, Road Rash 2. Love that game. Also have a drunk play of that on my channel, so go check that out. So then we went on to play some Super Nintendo Killer Instinct, and the weirdest thing happened. So as you can see here, we picked our characters, we were ready to fight, and then our characters just disappeared. They were there, they were moving around, but we couldn't hit each other or anything. They were just gone, and it was just the weirdest thing. I'd never seen that glitch before in this game, so, and I have this game and I've never seen this happen, so that was pretty cool to see. And over here was the modern console section, where you could see them playing Mortal Kombat 11. It's pretty dope. And this area was the board/card game area. They even had an arcade area where you can play the games for free or buy them. And this particular machine was pretty cool because I don't know if you can tell, but that whole playing area is a digital screen. So it's a digital pinball machine. And that was pretty badass. And this was one of my favorite pinball machines that they had there, the Simpsons pinball machine. This one was pretty freaking dope. I loved the noises it made and how those nuclear towers just like lit up and the Homer would talk and the head would move and stuff. So this one was pretty cool. I really liked it a lot. I even threw down in some Gunsmoke. And good thing that every game at the convention is free to play, because, man, talk about an arcade game that would suck up all your quarters, man. Gunsmoke is ridiculously hard. If you haven't played it, I suggest you try it, because even though the difficulty is extremely hard, it's really fun. I believe it came out on the NES as well, or the SNES. I can't remember which one, but yeah, it's out on the console, so you can get it through there too if you haven't played the arcade. But I suggest the arcade. The arcade it's just fun to play. And here they have a bunch of prize machines. Very cool. And in this area, they got a Gauntlet Legends arcade, along with a bunch of arcade racers, and then a whole row of just different arcade games, like all the classics, Spider-Man, X-Men, all those. And this is a Japanese arcade cabinet. You could tell it's a Japanese arcade cabinet because their arcades were made to be played sitting down, whereas American arcade cabinets, you play standing up. And you know I had to throw down on some Rampage. Then I hopped on this bad boy and played a little bit of Contra, baby. By far, the coolest thing at this expo was this Legend of Zelda arcade cabinet that this guy from Arcade Graphics made. Said it took him like a year or like over 200 hours to make. He made this. It is the actual Nintendo game put into like an arcade cabinet that he custom built, painted, did all of the drawings and graphics on it. He did everything, and it took him like a year or so to make, I think. But it was gorgeous. Gorgeous. And let me tell you, your boy got to get hands-on with this arcade cabinet, and I just can't tell you how smooth that it played using the arcade joysticks. It played better than a regular Nintendo controller, and you're basically playing the Nintendo version, but just the movement and just the buttons, you know, just everything clicked. It was responsive, and it just played smoother than the regular Nintendo way of playing it. And you're basically playing it on a CRT TV. That's a TV he put in there in the arcade cabinet. So, but yeah, it was just awesome to play. He doesn't sell them. These are not for sale. They're basically to take to shows and show off. So yeah, I wouldn't sell it either. He also made this awesome Ghostbusters 2 for the NES arcade cabinet as well. And again, just gorgeous. He also did a DuckTales one, which is right next to it, but I'm not a huge fan of DuckTales, but the Zelda and the Ghostbusters, that got me. Well, that's going to do it for this episode of One-on-One with Chris Evans, of me at the 2019 GameOn Expo. I'm going to leave you here with this picture of myself and Radical Reggie, who is a YouTube star. I call him a star, you know. He's a star to me, alright? I watch this guy all the time, every day. He does awesome gaming pickup videos, retro gaming. He does live streams, let's plays of modern, retro, whatever you have it. So really cool dude to meet in person. We showed each other our gaming pickups while we were there. And just all around nice guy, man. Radical Reggie, what you see on his YouTube channel, man, that's him in person, man. Just a real great guy. So, well, that's it. Thanks for watching, and I hope you have a great day or night or whenever it is you're watching this. Till then, this is Chris Evans, out.